Hi, this is Steve from Roofer 911. I'm on a roof in Vienna, Virginia, and the homeowner has a leak that's right in this area here. Now, the first thing I noticed is when the contractor did the roofing, he fastened the shingles too close to the wall, and by doing that, he damaged the step flashing underneath. So what we would have to do is remove all the roofing material here, and then any flashing that's damaged, it would be either repaired or replaced, and then we'll re-shingle this area. Now, after the work is completed, the roof will still leak, and there's a few different things that will cause the leak, and I'll show you one, and this is very simple, and a lot of people wouldn't think this can cause a leak, but it will. Now, you had the ferrule strips that go around the spikes, and when you see the seam facing in the upward position like it is, if it's a heavy rain, the water can seep its way through the seam, channel its way behind the fascia board, and then drop down inside behind the bricks inside the exterior wall cavity. So this is very simple to fix. All we have to do is just, it's very tight, is we have to twist it. So this way the seam is facing downwards, and we'll do the same thing with this one. Oh, it's so tight. So we'll have to pull these spikes out a little bit, so this way we can turn it around so the seam would be facing downwards. Now also there's a valley directly above, and when the contractors did the roofing, they fastened the shingles too close to the center of the valley. So we need to remove all the roofing material from the bottom all the way up to the top, and then we're going to fully adhere ice and water shield to the plywood, and then we'll re-shingle the area. Now the roof will still leak after that's done, and I'll show you why. Okay, I lifted up some of the shingles here, and I noticed quite a few nails exposed here, like right there. So when there's a heavy downpour, the water will get in between the key, seep through the side of the nail. Now the water will travel underneath the shingles on top of the felt, drop down on the lower roof, and then leak down below as well. Now also, the contractor put a lot of cement to the flashing, and he pressed the shingles into the sealant. So we need to take up all the shingles around this pipe too, because it's very likely there's nails in the flashing there. Also, this vent pipe was done wrong. The shingles should be overlapping the pipe. There should be no nails exposed in the flashing at all. So we'll put the ice and water shield. In fact, this pipe flange would be removed and replaced. Let me check the ridge vent here too. Okay, we got a lot of nails that are exposed in the ridge vents here too. So I could see they never fastened the ridge vents into the rafter. If they did, you would be seeing the nails like every 16 to 24 inches. But they have them like every 6 inches. So what we have to do is take the ridge vents off above the valley, and then we're going to seal underneath it with polyurethane. Then we'll press the ridge vents into the sealant and attach it to the rafters. Now the reason for the polyurethane, it will block any water from getting underneath from a heavy downpour, wind-driven rain, or even a melting snow. This attic fan is not in alignment with the valley, so that does not need to be replaced. But we need to lift every shingle from right here all the way up to the top, and then lift up all the shingles from there all the way up to the top as well. And we need to inspect and repair all shingles where there's nails exposed within the keys. Now that ridge vent there is a problem too. So we need to take off one 10-foot section of ridge vent, and then we're going to do the same procedures as the other. So once we're done, we targeted this leak from every possible angle, so they will not have this problem anymore. Again, my name is Steve. We specialize in roof repair in Vienna and all areas in Northern Virginia. I can be reached at 703-475-2446. Thank you.